First, you need to get an absentee ballot application. You can download one at mnvotes.org, pick one up from your county auditor or city township clerk, or ask them to send you one. Your county auditor's contact information can be found at mnvotes.org.
Now fill out the form starting at the top. Return this application as soon as possible. Ballots must be returned by election day to be counted. It is important that active duty military and overseas voters do not use this application. See the other side of the form for more information. If that's not you, then continue using this form.
Provide the reason that you need an absentee ballot. The options are absence from precinct, illness or disability, religious discipline or observance of religious holiday, service as election judge in another precinct, eligible emergency declared by the governor or quarantine declared by federal or state government. One reason is that you'll be out of town. Check the reason that applies to you.
Next, provide the elections that you want the absentee ballot for. The choices are primary election and general election, primary election only, general election only, or a special primary election or special general election.
Now write your name, last, first, middle, and suffix if you have one. Write the date of your birth, the county where you live. Write in your phone number and email address so your election official can contact you if there's a problem with your absentee ballot.
Now you need to provide your ID numbers. Write in your Minnesota driver's license or Minnesota state ID card number if you have one. Next, write in the last 4 digits of your social security number. If you do not have any of these numbers, check the third box. Your identification number will be compared to the one on your absentee ballot envelope. This means that the more numbers that you provide, the better the chances that your absentee ballot will be accepted.
Next, write your address, the place that you consider home, but not a P.O. box. Then, provide the address that you want the absentee ballot sent to. This is either a place that you're staying at, or it can also be your home address.
Now read the oath. I certify that I am completing this application on my own behalf. I certify that I will be at least 18 years old on Election Day. I certify that I am a citizen of the United States. I certify that I will have resided in Minnesota for 20 days immediately preceding Election Day. I certify that I maintain residence at the address given on this application form. I certify that I am not under court-ordered guardianship in which the court order revokes my right to vote. I certify that I have not been found by a court to be legally incompetent to vote. I certify that I have the right to vote because if I have been convicted of a felony, my felony sentence has been expired, been completed, or I have been discharged from my sentence, and have read and understand this statement. The above information is accurate, and I sign this application form under penalty of perjury, a felony punishable by not more than 5 years imprisonment, a fine of not more than $10,000, or both.
Now sign and date the application. Now that the form has been completed, you just need to turn it in. Depending on where you got the form, the address you should return it to might be on the back. If not, you can look up your county auditor's address at mnvotes.org. Then you can put it in an envelope, put postage on it and drop it in the mail, or deliver it in person to the office of the Secretary of State or your county auditor, or have someone else drop it off for you.
Ballots become available 46 days before elections. If you've applied before this point, your ballot will be mailed to you when it's ready. If it's after these dates, your ballot will be sent to you within a day or two of your local election official receiving it. If you don't receive it within a week, contact them to check that they've received it. You can look up your county auditor's contact information at mnvotes.org.
And that's all there is to it.